So this is a game prototype that I have been working on. It is based on a gameplay where you are chatting with an AI. So let's send something to the AI and see what they respond. Well, how are you doing? Perfect. So the idea of the game is that the AI knows something that I don't. In this case, they know what their name is and I don't. So let's try to extract their name by having a conversation, and let's see how it goes. Let's just be blunt and ask for the name. Let's see what happens. What's name? Your name. So sometimes it can be a bit tricky to get what hello. I want to know your name. Let's be a bit pushy. What? So sometimes the AI doesn't really get what we are asking for. Oh, there we go. The name of the other person is Miranda. And now we found it out, and the game proceeds. So the idea is that this is a text generation AI, or an AI model that generates text. And in the beginning of each text that it's generating is a secret. For example, the name of the AI. And I'm sending the conversation or part of the previous conversation to the AI, and the AI is trying to predict what words will come next. And thus we are creating this kind of illusion of an actual conversation. The model is a bit small though, so I'm using a 2.6 billion parameter model at the moment, and that's roughly equivalent of, I think, GPT-2, which is kind of the second generation text generating model. And nowadays we have better models too, like GPT-3, and I hope I'll get my hands on it at some point. But if I'll get a larger model at some point, I think the gameplay will get better tremendously. But yeah, so you can have any conversation with the AI that you'd like, but the gameplay itself is about finding out the story behind Miranda, for example. All right, let me know what you think. This is still an early prototype, but I hope I'm making an actual game out of this at some point.